Hello and welcome to T-10 Neopets, where we cover a part of Neopia in under 10 minutes in every video. Today we will be having story time about Jhudora's lore. She is a dark fairy and she's one of the oldest characters on Neopets. In the game, she offers quests for the user to complete, and if you don't give her the item in a certain amount of time, she'll basically start you over from fresh, and people find her quests challenging and sometimes frustrating, but they can be very rewarding as well. So her name is Jhudora. She is a dark fairy. She doesn't want to tell us her age. Her occupation is striking fear into the hearts of Neopians everywhere. Her hobby is collecting items for an unknown malicious purpose. Her quote is, "You're out of time, grr. It's back to the easy quests for you." And she hates the goody two-shoes illusion, who is an earth fairy. So, without further ado, let's get into the story. For as long as there has been light, there has been darkness. And for as long as there has been darkness, there have been dark fairies. Some dark fairies are content with common mischief and evil deeds of lesser sorts. However, sometimes, just sometimes, a dark fairy's desire to do evil deeds and her lust for power grow unnaturally strong. Their bodies grow with the ambition contained in their dark hearts, and they become powerful fairies, capable of horrendous, dark deeds. Usually, these powerful dark fairies are immediately recognized as a terrible menace and are brought down by other fairies of different types. This way, evil is kept in check. Jhudora, however, is a dark fairy who is wise to the downfall of others among her kind, and therefore hides behind a veil of moderate evil. Though she is known to be malicious and cruel, the other fairies cannot justify conspiring to defeat her, since those attributes are what define a dark fairy. With full knowledge that Faerie watches her closely, Jhudora must be cunning and cautious, so that certain mishaps in Neopia are never associated with her. From her throne on a purple cloud that floats on the outskirts of fairyland, Jhudora commands an army of minions who have sworn undying loyalty to her, whether it be by their free will or not. In an attempt to cover her wicked deeds and convince her fairy sisters that she is a contributing member of fairy society, Jhudora offers quests for Neopets that are brave enough to visit her cloud. She asks them for items and rewards her servants well for their efforts. Many, however, have no doubt in their minds that these items are not going towards a good cause. Some Neopets have reported that, in the dark of night, Jhudora has been spotted while chanting and dropping the items into a cauldron of bubbling green liquid. No Neopet, however, has ever dared to ask her about it, and most likely none ever will. Neopets who ask too many questions about Jhudora tend to disappear. It's rumored that only one fairy has ever witnessed Jhudora performing a true act of evil, something so foul and terrible that it would cause her sisters to immediately fall upon her. That fairy, it is rumored, is Illusion. Though the gentle earth fairy cannot prove it, it is believed Jhudora's rage towards her is because she is the only one that knows. The end. And with that ominous ending, Jhudora's lore comes to an end. However, her quests are continuing, and unless there is some sort of side event that changes that in the future, it seems like her great evil will most likely always be hidden behind a veil of moderate evil. And that has been Story Time with Luyou, and we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.